Alright folks, it's Sunday, it's 1 o'clock, 6th of August, thank you very much Tommy, you knew that I didn't know the date there, didn't you? We're here up at University of York Stadium again for the Minster Belles and the visit of Bradford City women. Now it should be a tough game today, it's a friendly again, the season doesn't start for 2 weeks. Yeah, but it should be a tough game today because Bradford were in the dogfight with us down at the bottom last season. It looks like we're going to have some sunshine here today. I'll just pan around so you can have a look.
Sunday the 6th of August 2023, and we were back at the University of York Stadium for York City ladies against Bradford City women. York and Bradford were rivals last season in the relegation dogfight at the foot of the division. And after the Minster Belles heroics at Bradford ensured York's place in the league. Unfortunately for Bradford, 2 games against Newcastle ladies in succession ended their hopes of survival. There hadn't been much between the teams last time during their encounters, so our reporters, Haystacks and Tommy, knew this would be a good litmus test for how the Belles had advanced over the summer. The first YCFCL started scrappy, and for 10 minutes both teams were rushed on the ball and squandered possession. Around 12 minutes in York, ladies manager Steph could be heard bellowing from the dugout for the team to keep their shape. The Belles heeded the gaffer's instructions and immediately began passing and moving the ball, creating space for each other with their movement and vision. Nikki Brown and Ella Duffield began to make room for themselves as their Bradford counterparts struggled to handle their control and pace in the middle. Down the left-hand side, number 3. Faye Singleton worked tirelessly and pushing forward from the back number 4. Alice Hughes began to really impose herself on the game. The Belles began to dominate, and though Bradford women battled bravely and managed to break at the Belles' goal a couple of times, Becky Sidwell was left largely unemployed for long spells of action. Despite the excellent team football being displayed by York, it was individual drive and determination that gave the Belles the lead as Nikki Brown picked the ball up in midfield and forced her way into the Bradford box with 3 of the opposition around her to tuck it away neatly. If anything, the first goal made the Belles up their game, and knowing Bradford had struggled when the captain ran at them, other players began to follow suit, and the Bradford defense were being pulled out of shape regularly. Only poor final balls from the Belles let Bradford off the hook. York City ladies created a good 3 or 4 more chances before the break, but would only score 1 of them to go in 2 goals to the good, much to the delight of the faithful in attendance.
Alright folks, so it's half time here at University of York Stadium. York City ladies versus Bradford in the last official friendly before start of the new season. Exactly. Brilliant first half. Nikki Brown got the first goal. I'm not sure who got the second, was it Alice Hughes maybe? I'm not sure, but big ups to Alice Hughes anyway. Brilliant performance at the back. Yeah. Good performances all round really by City today. 2-0 at half time. We'll see what full time, and we hope it's more.
The second half saw the Belles grow from strength to strength, and each of the players turned in good, workhorse performances topped with flashes of great creativity. Ella Duffield ran at the Bradford defense regularly from kick-off and on a couple of occasions danced around one player after the other, beating 4 to reach the box, showing excellent control and pace time, and again only to be let down by the final shot or pass. In Haystacks' opinion, Duffield was a strong contender for player of the match for the consistent threat she provided, but Alice Hughes, who had played well in the first half and really took hold of the game in the second half. Hughes upped her game to an even higher level in the second and became a rock-solid anchor for the team and coming forward a new dangerous threat to Bradford's goal. During an excellent second half, Hughes would drive a free kick into the bottom corner of the net from 21 yards out and win a header under pressure to bag her brace. In Haystacks' opinion, nobody on the pitch contributed more, so our 3-2-2 sports player of the match this week is Alice Hughes. During an excellent second half, the Belles would score 4 goals against a Bradford side that, to be fair to them, didn't stop trying the whole game.
Well folks, there you go. We are leaving the University of York Stadium. The weather held up all of the game. There was beautiful sunshine in the second half for the Belles to play in. The game finished, sorry I'll just check the road. The game finished 6-0 to the Minster Belles. It was a dominating performance really. What did you think, Tommy?
I thought it was really good. You just kept on it all for the whole 90 minutes. Pace was good, passing was good. Yeah, attacking I thought we did really, really well.
We found out that we had quite a few players on holiday for the last friendly, which was probably why we seemed so disorganised, but today, my God, the teamwork was brilliant.
They fought for each other, didn't they?
Yeah, a couple of players that stood out for me. Nikki Brown, brilliant as always. Number 4, Alice Hughes, I believe, brilliant performance today, and she scored 2 goals. She got a brace from playing in defence, so that was a good performance. Number 3, I was looking on the squad list. We're still struggling with player names. I was looking on the squad list, and there's a Faye Singleton. I heard a couple of players calling her Faye, so I assume that's Faye Singleton, number 3. She had a really good performance as well. Slowed down in the second half, but the first half. And for the opposition, I thought number 7, they played really well. You know, played a good few balls, never stopped down their way. Pretty happy with that result though, 6-0.
Yo, Tommy, don't tease me with that Kit Kat now. Break your boy Barry O off 2 of them sticks. Come on. See you next time, folks. Holler.